Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Charlene Norah here. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Today's video is going to be a review of the Fenty powder foundations. I know it's like so interesting that I got these. I definitely decided to go get 2 shades because who knows what works nowadays, because we can't even test anything online obviously and in Sephora, and I've definitely made a couple of mistakes when it comes to matching foundation and just like concealers online or even going to the store. Like, since we can't try them on, it's like they match them like this. So I had to get 2 for you guys to check out. So we're gonna review that in my channel. So if you wanna see how this product works on my skin, especially dry skin, stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and also follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with my lifestyle. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So today's video, clearly, like I said, is Fenty. So as you guys know, Fenty did come out with the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation. I have never used powder foundation before. Powder foundation for me, I feel like I just never really thought about getting it because I have dry skin. So using powder on my face is not really as essential except for like setting powder. So anything that has like color to me was just never essential. So I'm just gonna try this on dry skin because there are probably like people out there with dry skin that wanna use it. So it is $36 for this foundation, and it comes in about 50 shades from what I see, which is so crazy. That's a lot of shades. So these were launched December 26th. 3 days later, I was able to grab me some. I was really surprised that these were not sold out. So yeah, I got the shade 440 and the shade 445. Apparently, I heard from my sister that you're supposed to get a shade lighter than the actual liquid foundation. But you know what? We're still gonna make it work, okay? Like, I really wanted to film this for you guys as soon as possible, so I'm gonna make it work anyways, and I think that these are gonna work for me. It says right here that they're long wear, light as air, no flashback, which is amazing. This foundation is basically, it says it's as light as air powder to deliver light to full coverage in a non-cakey soft matte finish, which is interesting because, and it says it's flawless, fast, and easy. It also says that it's not gonna settle into fine lines, which is amazing for me since I have smile lines. It's not gonna clog the pores and cake it up. I hate cakey makeup, and it reduces the appearance of shine. So I think this is gonna be so cool to wear. Regardless of me having dry skin, I feel like it's gonna be amazing to wear because I feel like even though I have dry skin, my skin still gets, like, I get that greasy look sometimes, especially in the summertime. If I just basically put oils on my face and I moisturize a lot, sometimes my makeup can get very, like, it can get a little bit oily around my nose area. What I'm gonna do to start, I'm gonna use all Fenty products for this, okay guys? But I didn't realize that I had all Fenty products, so I'm really gonna use all their products so we can see how it works together, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, they came out with all these things better work together appropriately, right? So I'm gonna start moisturizing my face for you guys. I did moisturize a little bit throughout the day before I went out, but I am gonna moisturize again before I apply this. So I'm gonna use their Fenty Beauty, the Fat Water toner. So I like to tone my face before I apply a moisturizer. I just feel like it's necessary, and it really activates the moisturizer's ingredients. And then I'm going to use the Hydro Visor. Even though it's nighttime right now, I'm going to do a 4-hour wear test with this foundation for you guys. I like to film at night because I don't have good quality when I film during the day. Like, I don't film during the day, so I'm just going to do like a 3-hour, 4-hour wear test for you guys. I feel like that's going to be enough. So I'm going to use the Hydro Visor, and I'm going to just moisturize. And this has SPF, so it's really good. And it's very moisturizing for my skin. It works so amazing. I'm gonna apply it here. I already did my eyebrows. All right, so it looks like I am moisturized. I am ready to go. So for primer, I don't have a Pro Filt'r primer. I'm just gonna use my Milk primer. So I'm gonna apply it right here. I'm gonna go above my nose. And then I'm gonna go right here because I get really dry right here. I saw online that people started off with the concealer first and then the foundation, but I think I'm just gonna go in and use the powder foundation to start. Again, I got 2 shades. So I got the 440. So I'm gonna swatch them out, and you can see it's so cute. It has, like, obviously you can see the powder right there, and then it has a mirror in the inside and up here as well. And then it comes with a little thin sponge, which I think is super adorable for me because I feel like I don't use a lot of products. So for me, I feel like this is so cute. So I'm gonna try and use this. So I am gonna swatch out 440, and I wanna use my finger to start. So it's so powdery, especially for my dry skin. So that's 440. I'm starting to think that this is gonna be a match. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's there. And then I'm gonna swatch out 445. And I have a warm undertone, and this is 445. A little lighter. It looks light, but they look pretty much the same to me. I guess it's like half a shade lighter, but anyways. And We got it right here. So that's it. As you can see, guys, this looks like it oxidizes a lot. Look at that. Look at how dark that is on my finger already. This is so weird. 445 and we got 440. So from what I'm seeing, I'm thinking 440 is definitely a perfect match. This is way too dark. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be fine right here, but it's gonna be really dark around my face. So I'm gonna stick with 440. As you guys, I don't know if you guys can see. So we're gonna go with 440. This looks like it's gonna take such a long time, honestly, because it says it's easily applicable, but I don't know. I feel like it's just taking forever to get on my skin. So I also heard that this oxidizes a little bit throughout the day. So we're also gonna make sure to test that. I believe it because I did swatch it on my hand when I was at Sephora and it did definitely oxidize. And I see why. I feel like it feels like, I don't like to put foundation on my forehead, but with this moisturizing routine, I feel like I'm just gonna do it anyways because I over moisturized. Okay, so this looks really orange, but it's fine. Okay, I look hella orange. Whoa! I'm hoping the concealer fixes this because this looks mad orange, bruh. It's already oxidizing, as you can see, like, y'all, like, okay, it's not too bad, but I look mad orange, bruh. Like, all right, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't think it's that bad. As you can see, the coverage is definitely it's light to full, I guess. I don't know what light to full is, but they said it's definitely light to full coverage. I wouldn't say medium coverage at all. This is not medium coverage. This is definitely light coverage. I feel like so far, it feels like my hydration is still there, which I'm really happy about. I feel like the powder, it's not powdery. This foundation it's like, I guess it has some kind of oil in it. Again, me having dry skin, I don't want my powder foundation to be powdery. I don't need powder on my face as much. So this feels really good. It feels like I really do have foundation. So definitely, if you have dry skin, I would highly recommend doing a really good hydration routine first prior to this. We're gonna wait and see what it does throughout the next couple of hours. So I'm gonna use the Pro Filt'r concealer, and this is in the shade 430, which is interesting that I got a shade 430, but so I'm just gonna apply this under my eye. I'm gonna apply a little bit more than usual, only because I feel like, I don't know, I guess I wanna highlight my face a little bit more, but I'm not gonna do too much. I wanna make sure you guys are able to see the foundation. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. sponge. I'm gonna start blending right here. So since I put the foundation on my forehead, I'm gonna use this concealer to just kind of like bring back that color, bring back that highlighted forehead. I like my forehead a little bit highlighted. And then I'm gonna take my Fenty Cashew Pro Filt'r setting powder. This is in the shade Cashew. So I kind of wish I used my contour stick first, but we're gonna take the contour stick in the shade Espresso, just a little bit. I don't want to disengage the foundation, so I am going to just do a little bit. Then I'm gonna take my Mokomami bronzer. I'm just gonna use a little bit. I'm not gonna bronze too much, and so I'm gonna use my Fenty cheek hugging brush, and this is brush 190. So I'm just gonna put this in the outside of my cheeks. So just right there, that's all I want to do. And then I'm going to take this cream blush, and I'm going to take this brush. This is in Cool Berry by Fenty as well. I like this blush because it doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really show as much, but then it also does the job. I didn't think I was able to use this cream blush because of the powder foundation. Now that I see that the powder foundation is pretty creamy, I think I'm able to use this, which is really exciting. I'm going to use my sponge and just kind of just like, you know, dab that in. As you guys know, I'm going to finish it off with my Fenty highlight, and this is the Fenty Kilowatt highlight. I'm going to use the shade Moscow Mule. Then I'm going to spray my face with the Urban Decay setting spray. Okay guys, so I am completely done. The rest of my face, I did my eyes off camera. All I did was mascara and a little bit of eyeshadow because I didn't want to take away from the foundation. I really want you guys to see exactly what this foundation looks like without like so much makeup on my face. I really don't want to take away from it. So this is what I got. So far, this foundation is great, guys. I think this powder foundation is amazing. It did way more than I expected. I feel like it exceeded my expectations because I am the last person to ever use powder foundation because I mean, like, if I have dry skin, I feel like I don't want to use powder. So when I think about powder foundation, I literally think about powder. But I think this is so cool because I really think that definitely moisturizing my face extremely to the maximum of my ability really helped produce results with this foundation. And I feel like I did apply a good amount personally because I usually don't apply a lot of foundation, if y'all know me. And with this, I just applied a good amount just so you guys can see. It says it's light to full coverage, and I definitely feel like it definitely achieved that goal. I meant to mention earlier that I noticed that the mirror, the second mirror, is a zoom mirror, so it's like you can see your face closer. I was looking at my face, definitely noticed that it did still give me a little bit of smile lines. I can see that right here. So I'm not sure if it's because I over moisturized, but I definitely feel like I have that on here. So I feel like I would need this to just like, you know, just dab it on a little bit and make sure that that's all good. But other than that, I think this is amazing. I really like it. For the price, I think it's great. I don't think this will be my go-to foundation because I feel like personally, sometimes I just want to use like creamy liquid foundations because with my skin, I feel like that's what I'd go to. I wouldn't ever go to this because my skin's not oily, so I feel like that's not gonna be my go-to. But I do like it. I think they've definitely over-delivered. So I am gonna do a 4-hour wear test for you guys. I'm gonna keep this on for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like. They did say in the description that it does not produce any flashback. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like without like light and with light, and just to show you guys the difference because I heard it does oxidize, so we'll see. So you guys stay tuned for the 4-hour wear test. So this is what my face looks like right now. It's been about 4 hours with this foundation. Honestly, like pretty fine. I don't see any oxidization. They did say it oxidized. I know y'all saw that little piece hanging out. You know, my hair, I ain't had time to style it. So we're just gonna act like we didn't see that. Okay. Feel like there hasn't been any oxidization, honestly. Like even if I look at my forehead, like right here, like I feel like I don't think it's that bad, like, you know, like I heard, you know, like, but for me, I like this. I think it looks good. Honestly, it feels like a regular foundation that, you know, one of my favorite foundations. I do like this, however, better than the foundation because to me, the foundation is just a little, you know, a little oilier for my skin. Even though my skin is dry, I feel like the foundation is just oilier than this, and this is just like perfect. It's like perfect. It's like in between. But yeah, so this is what I got, guys. Definitely recommend using this without foundation. I was talking to my friend and who, you know, she was thinking that maybe we need to use foundation with this. I definitely would not recommend using foundation with this because, like I said, it is oily, not as powdery as we think. It's not a powder, it's a powder foundation. It's a huge difference because it definitely has its oil content that, you know, is in powder form practically, or it's liquid content that's in powder form. All the material scientists know all that. But yeah, so this is what I got, guys. So far, I'd really say that this foundation is great. Honestly, guys, like I would totally go get it. It was only 36 bucks. 36 bucks is such a good price. It's a good way to just, you know, have something, you know, different other than liquid foundations. For those of you who like powder foundation, I definitely would give this a super thumbs up. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.